Happy Friday, Mayor Pope with a weekly update. Hope you've had a wonderful week. It's nice to get the rain. Looking forward to a great spring and summer. Let's talk about transportation to start with. In Austin, our I-27 Ports to Plains bill is making progress. We're thankful for Representative Chairman Ford Price in Amarillo, who wrote the House version of this, and Senator Perry in the Senate. They've combined the bills, and it was passed out of the Senate Transportation Committee 7-0 this week. There was testimony by the mayor of San Angelo, by Councilman Massengale from Lubbock, by a city official from Amarillo, also by the mayor of Big Spring, a number of the county judge along the route, a number of folks that understand the importance of this. Interestingly enough, the same day we had the hearing, TxDOT was talking about an $8 billion project to widen I-35 for about 30 miles between south of Austin to north of Austin, between Buda and Georgetown. That $8 billion for 30 miles is $2 billion more than it would cost to extend I-27 from Lubbock to Laredo. Laredo is the largest inland port in the country. We've got to look further than the congestion on I-35 and in our major cities and realize that to protect our future, business-wise, commerce-wise, we've got to have a north-south interstate between Dallas and Denver. And that's what I-27 would be. There's a lot of reasons why. In our case, it gets our goods and services to the port. It gets them to the West Coast. It gets them to the Midwest and to Canada. So keep following that. That's one that we will not quit telling our story. But I'm thankful for Senator Perry and for all the other elected officials who've band together on this. Second, you may have seen that the city manager this week announced Shaun Fogerson as the new chief of Lubbock Fire and Rescue. The city council will consider that appointment. We basically have to ratify that at our meeting next Tuesday. But I think we're excited about that. I think we know Shaun's abilities. He'll be a wonderful chief. We've got to see him work as one of the assistants. And I think that search for a new fire chief was done internally. There were a number of very strong candidates. And I feel confident that the city manager landed on the correct spot. Hopefully you caught some news yesterday of the tornado memorial and the progress that we're making. In that, we announced some major donors and the progress that's been made in the fundraising to make that a reality. Remember that 49 years ago tomorrow, 26 people in our community were killed. 1,500 were injured by the 1970 tornado. It's appropriate, and it's the right thing to do to build this memorial. It'll be a centerpiece of our new and energized downtown. It's something I'm very excited about. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for your suggestions, for your prayers, and your support. I'll talk to you next week.